Okay, here we go. Okay. Welcome to the channel. I am your host, Tetsu Omega, and this is At the Movies. Now, today, I'm going to be talking about a very special movie, a very high-budget film, and it's based on a very special premise. A video game. It's Sonic the Hedgehog, starring Sonic the Hedgehog. Now, you might be wondering, wow, I can't wait to see this. That was my favorite game. I love Sonic the Hedgehog. He was so fancy. I loved him. He was so much better than Mario. So, now they have a movie. And, hopefully, it's not going to be anything like Super Mario Brothers, the movie. Maybe we all forget that one existed. Okay, so this one here, this movie here, it has a very, okay, let's just face it. They have a very small cast. 2 people to be special mentions because they have the big, okay, 3 people. But one's a cartoon, so 2 humanoid people, and that would be these 2, James Marsden and Jim Carrey. These 2 are in the film. There are more, but basically it's them doing Sonic. So really, so now let's start the show. So now the movie begins. Begins with a bang, actually. Begins with a big bang. Not Big Bang Theory, though, because that's a different thing altogether. But it starts with a bang. Sonic is charging through the city. That's right. He's being chased, though, by the crazy madman himself, Dr. Robotnik. Robotnik's chasing Sonic through Sonic speeds, shoot the city, shooting at him. Missing, hitting things, blowing up things, hitting things. And it's sad because, when you see it, I mean, I guess they just CGI'd the Sonic and the airplane. So when you look closely, and it does show, things are being blown up. But it's like watching a house that the producers were too cheap to actually make a mock-up design model and blow that model up. So then they get a real house and they CGI the flames going out the house and stuff like that. So oh, it's what a blow up! What an explosion out of the house! But really, you can tell that it's just an explosion coming out fake. You know, it's just an overlaid explosion on top of a perfectly fine house. So it's like that. It's like they're overlaid over top of the city, and it's like they're blah 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 blast. And since he's just blasting a Sonic, You can't see my hands, but he's blasting a Sonic. You can't see. I mean, you don't have to have a real Sonic in real life. There, you just have to blast the shore city. That's what they did. Okay. With all that suspenseful chase scene out of the way. They now go to cut to Sonic's home world. Now, there, I think I can move back a bit. Okay, so we cut to, they move to Sonic's world. Now this world is a lush green place. Very lively green, just like the video game. You know, side scroll, and you can run through these hoops, and sometimes when you run across a platform, it'll crumble on you. So he's all doing his Sonic things, running around, just like the video game would suggest Sonic does his Sonic things. But get this. He's not supposed to be doing any Sonic things. But before we talk about that, now Sonic is he's young in this planet. He's very young. He's I'm not sure how old he is, but he's who knows, maybe 8, 9, maybe, I don't know. It's hard to tell with the cartoon character they're trying to play in. So he's talked about school. Like, oh, I'm so fast, I don't have to go to school, I don't have to take the bus to go to school because I'm so fast, because I can get there. Hey, there is no school to go to in the first place. So I found that kind of weird. That, okay, there is no school, but he talked about school which never existed. How would he know what a school is? I mean, I guess okay. But nevertheless, it happened. So, he's been running around, and this day, he's running around and he bumps to his caregiver, who is not a hedgehog. He's the only hedgehog there. Now, he is not supposed to use his power, because his power brings on these people called the Power Hungry. Now, the Power Hungry are apparently very dangerous. Even though, when you do see them, they hunt in packs, which, admittedly, they're quick. They're quick. They can jump on trees. They're quick. I'm not sure if they're not nearly as fast as Sonic. No way. But they're quick. And they have, like, lethal bows and arrows. Whoosh, boink, whoosh, boink. That's right. But there's lots of them, so there's lots of people boinking at the same time. When you like 15 people boinking, like that. So it's fast. So they have got these bow and arrows and these nets. They throw nets. So that keeps you wondering, why are they they're power hungry for, I guess, I guess power is, what is power? To rule things, to be, to, that's a lot of responsibility. These things just seem to be, and nevertheless, so, they want to capture Sonic for some silly reason. I have no idea why, because they just have enough to make a bow and arrow and nets. They don't have anything to use technology or to harness electricity, because there's no electricity to use for what? Okay, so now he's got to escape. So the owl's like, oh, you got to get out of here. These rings. These rings are special. They open up portals to different places. And you got to take this one here. It's going to Earth. So he's got to go. Yeah, he's got to go. He's got to get off this planet. So now they're attacking. The owl is, yeah, close the door. So then he's got to go. The ring's open. He gets out of there. Who knows what's happening on the planet now? I guess things are normal. Now that Sonic's gone. Oh well, we're just we're just Neanderthals with we can only we just can make bow and arrows. What are we gonna do? Maybe it's magic. They can. Who knows? It's ridiculous. Okay. Now we're on Earth. So we're gonna meet our hero now. So he was young when he left the planet. So now it's got to be a couple years now. He's been living on this planet, living on Earth for a couple of years, avoiding this primitive technology people, the power hungry, so they can't find Sonic. So Sonic now has to he's hiding away. So we cut to Tom. So James Marsden, he's a small-time cop in a small city. And he's not just any cop, he's a traffic cop. Not just any traffic cop, he is a one that does the speeding tickets every day. The speeding tickets on a road that is very rarely used. No real traffic going on here. No real speed traps, no nothing like haha. I'm in a city. There's a hidden stop sign here, and if you no nothing tricky like that. Just he's I guess okay. I believe there are two sheriffs here. One and his idiot deputy. I can't remember. He's some. You'll be in the movie later on. You'll find out who he is and how inept he is. So there's two of them, and he is the one that is doing traffic duty. Apparently, it's such a okay. Doing traffic duty. Things do not make sense. They will never make sense in this movie because it's about this movie. Don't mind that. This movie is about Sonic, a video game. So basically, nothing's gonna make sense. So Tom is now doing his job. Nothing's happening like usual. So he's making game of it. He's there's my friend Turtle. Oh, I want to speed trap my turtle. My friend Turtle. So having fun. So I guess Sonic's been there for years, and he's been seeing this happening every day. That Tom's insanity. I guess he's nicknamed some turtle guy. Who the hell knows? It doesn't even matter. He's nicknamed some stupid. Nevertheless. So now Sonic decides to mess around because I guess it's no longer important for him to be hidden away. So now he's messing around. So Tom's like, oh my goodness, what's that? That's insane. What is that? Maybe Jenkins is right. Yes. There's an old crazy guy in his town who sees a blue devil every now and then. So Sonic's been around the city. So maybe he's right. So now we follow Sonic back to his lair, his hideout, his place where he lives. I guess he lives. He doesn't really. It's not specifically. They don't say. Okay. He lives out of town. I suppose a little bit out of town. I guess he can live anywhere out of town because he can move so fast that doesn't really. The distance doesn't really make a difference. Really doesn't make a difference. So he lives in a tree trunk, some gigantic tree trunk somewhere. Just all the stuff he loves is inside that tree trunk. So yeah, he's got all these comic books and stuff, and so Sonic basically is showing to all the people in it's his favorite town. He loves Tom and everybody, so he's basically spies and everybody to keep time. I guess he doesn't have a TV set, so I guess he gets bored, so he goes to the city or the village and messing around with people. I guess he's got a stack of comic books. He's got a stereo. He's stacked up. So he does clearly he's not working. He's not getting any. The government probably doesn't even know he exists. So he's not getting checks from the government. He's not. I bet he doesn't know anything about the welfare system or unemployment. Don't think that's involved in that at all. So, no money. But he's got a big old stack of comic books. He's got all the stuff. So he's probably either finding them somewhere, or clearly he's fast, or stealing them. So he's been messing around the city for quite a while. So now we follow Tom some more. Now they decided to put this in the movie because they found it important that Tom have a background and a future, not just because you can't have a movie with just a cartoon as a CGI as your main. You gotta have somebody run with it to push the story forward. So Tom's there now. His dream has become something more than the head cop from a small town. Unfortunately, this head cop now only does traffic duty on the longest road, which has nobody that travels on it. Reporting it to his idiot friend, deputy. Doesn't make sense. But yeah, he wants to become a real cop. I don't blame him, but in a big city. That's his main goal. So now, we cut back to Sonic. Now this whole oh yes, my dreams, and I guess it's just to add personality to the film. You know, where he's a human being. You know, got personality. So now we cut back to Sonic. He's now he's now watching a baseball game, a children's baseball game. I'm not sure if it's probably a little league game, probably because they're wearing uniforms. He's getting all emotional watching this stuff, games, and then at the end of the game, at the end of the game they leave, and regardless of them leaving certain materials behind because they're careless. Oh, let's go. What about do we have all the gear? Doesn't matter. Or Sonic just came and stole him. He's fast. He can do whatever he wants. So he got really nostalgic playing that game, watching that game from the stands. No one saw him. He was being good. So after the thing, he found he came across some a baseball glove, a ball, a bat. So he starts playing with one man baseball. That's right. He can run faster than he can throw a ball. Much faster. So they did that. His ridiculous. They did that. So he did that, and he I guess it's so. He gets into the moment. He gets so moved, emotional with this whole act of playing self baseball. He starts running the bases. Now he starts running the bases so fast that now put physics aside completely here. Forget about physics because it doesn't apply to this guy. He's lightweight, maybe 10 pounds, maybe. No, 20 pounds. He's got a big head. Okay, maybe 50 pounds of creature. You don't know how much fur he has got. He's pretty light. So he's running these bases much faster than the speed of light. It's got to be. It's a super collider style with a one person. Super collider with one person. So he's basically got to somehow go fast enough that he's got to collide into himself. To cause the ultimate EMP. That's right. He runs so fast, and not only did he run faster in his bases and not do anything to the ground, not do anything to no footprints, nothing that would nothing that would damage the environment, no environmental damage. So clearly, this is all silly. This is completely silly. So nevertheless, the silliness of physics is out. Yeah, screw you, physics. This does not concern you, but it does. But not now. We'll later. Come back later. We'll need you later. But when we want you, and not no other time. So he runs so fast it caused an EMP. So mass. Now the entire Eastern Pacific Northwest is now without power. Without power. So this is huge, right? This catches not the president, but the military. They found this out, and the military is like, well, look at this. The power's out on the entire Pacific Northwest. Entire Pacific Northwest. Well, they don't know what it is, what happened. They know one thing, that there's something happened, an EMP went off, took out a mass amount of power from a mass part of their continent. They don't know what it is. Okay, but they do know this. They do know one thing for sure. They are not equipped to handle this situation. The United States Army is not equipped. As a general here, we are not equipped for the situation. We must call in special help. So this is where Robotnik comes in. Now, you must ask yourself, who is Dr. Robotnik? Now, Evo. Dr. Evo Eggman Robotnik is a video game character who's designed to kill Sonic. Sonic's supposed to prevail, so what are you going to do? He rides these ridiculous robotic things. His name is Robotnik. That's what you got to work on, kids. So, now what do you do? Jim Carrey does his best, I suppose. So Robotnik comes in. Now, who's Robotnik? One, he is a super genius. Clearly, by the robots that he rides in a video game, he had to have made those. So that, and he is an independent contractor. Is he American? I don't know. He's Robotnik, independent contractor, which is hired by the U.S. military, and his terms to take over, because he has strict terms to take over this, and that is to take complete control. Military be damned. I am Robotnik. I need complete control. Now, Robotnik kind of say, yeah, you know what? Yeah, we're United States military. We can't handle this, and that's why we called you. We called you because we're inept, and you are Dr. Robotnik, and you can handle it. Yes, of course. Take the reins. We're idiots. So now he meets up with the one formerly in charge of the mission. Yes, they had something going on. So he gets his team. He gets his team and now introduces himself as the new leader of the military. So now, who is Robotnik in the movie? Now, I would say you can take Robotnik, the character Robotnik, and you can take two characters, split them 50-50 equal. 50-50. No doubt. That one, A Few Good Men, Jack Nicholson. You can't handle the truth. And seriousness, very serious matter, stern, in your face, the truth, and how you can't handle it. And two, don't forget to mix perfectly, intermingled by Jim Carrey seamlessly, Ace Ventura. I don't know if you know it. Ace Ventura was one of his big hits back in the days. It was Jim Carrey at his finest. But that's Dr. Robotnik taking over. Ace Ventura and Jack Nicholson combined to make Dr. Robotnik. Now, this whole thing happened. Sonic understands this. This is not good. I did something bad. So, apparently, Sonic knows he's not fast enough. Clearly, he understands that, okay, I'm in my house now. I do not have time to collect my stuff I love so much. Not enough time, clearly, not enough time to do it. And this ring, I got to get out of here. But here's the catch. I guess in this scenario, there's only three places off. It's three long distance places you can teleport, and that's Sonic's home world, the planet Earth, and a mushroom planet. A planet where the only life form is mushrooms. Breathable atmosphere, apparently. Livable atmosphere for a human being, Sonic being. So, now he's in a thing. Now he's got to, like, okay, now he decided, no, I'll take the ring and I will teleport to the mushroom planet because I love Earth, and who knows why. Okay, so he's got to teleport to mushroom planet before he can do it. Pops in. It pops in. Now he's in some sort of cellar, some sort of not a cellar, but a shack, a shed, some sort of shed, and pops in while he's done. Pops in, is with his little tranky gun. It's Tom. Shocks to hell, because obviously Sonic's never seen this before. He's been spying on him for a long time. And so he's been had. And so he freaks out Tom. Oh, hey, I'm gonna shoot you. Shoots him in the leg. Perfect shot. Shoots him in the leg. Shoots Sonic in the leg. Subdues Sonic. Sonic is shot in the leg. Sonic, who is the fastest thing in the world. It's not fastest on the planet. Nothing is as fast as Sonic. Not in the world. Universe. Not in the universe. Planet be damned. Planet, not even a chance. So, he's getting caught. Now, okay, so now this obviously they got to meet. Tom and Sonic has got to meet. It was inevitable. It was inevitable. It was written that way. So they had to meet. How are you going to make them meet? That way. But you had a prelude where they did somewhat meet before. But okay, now they meet, and he's at Tom's house. But I guess it's just a human tranquilizer thing. Sorry, he's a supersonic thing, hedgehog thing. So, so apparently, what's that? I guess during this whole thing, Sonic has lost a quill. So he had a quill with him, and I guess when Tom found a quill. Okay, so he's okay. Here we go. So he's at Tom's house. He wakes up Tom's house. He tries. Things go crazy for a while, and hijinks ensue. And they unfortunately bond. They have the mission to do together. They got to get somewhere together, and they need Tom's help. So Tom has got to go along with it. Now at this time, Robotnik has traced down Sonic by his footprints. You know exactly where he is. He's Dr. Robotnik, damn it. He's better than the military. Military would not be able to do that. Never. Robotnik did. And in no time at all, Robotnik was at the house. And Tom, trying to be sneaky, because Robotnik is an idiot who found his house in no time at all. So clearly he must be an idiot. So, so there's something over here. No, nothing. What? Okay, so then while that's happening, all these massive drones come out. And he's like, oh, what? I can just, whatever, you're stalling me, whatever. I got drones, I'm watching the house while I'm here. I'm inside as well. So I don't need to be inside the house, whatever. So, this is happening. So Sonic is found. Sonic rolls out as a little thing. And then, hijinks ensue again. So Robotnik is now is suspicious. So what's this? There's a big battle in the house now that they see it, and then this is all getting so ridiculous. Okay, so a battle ensues in the house. Robotnik is punched out, one punch, by Tom. So they manage to escape, Tom and Sonic, but Robotnik finds a quill. He finds a sonic quill, a very powerful sonic quill. Even though it's not on his body, it still retains all power of Sonic. Incredible sonic power. Even though if you pluck out a hair, or you have a porcupine, I guess like a porcupine, pluck out a porcupine quill, it's still sharp. Just like that. So now they're all gone. They're trying to escape now, and I guess what's that? No, okay. So Tom finds out truth about Sonic. It's just a whole bunch of garbage there. Okay, so now they got to go to the diner. Tom is now over his head, so he makes a phone call. They're trying to escape, so it's in the car. He finds out, they have a heart to heart, talk about this. It doesn't really mean anything to the whole movie. So they find themselves escaping to a diner. Okay, so they got to escape Robotnik because he apparently that one punch knocked Robotnik out so badly they had time to clearly escape. So now they're at the diner and at a diner. Now he's. Tom is telling Sonic to stay in the car. Stay in the car, Sonic. You don't want to be seen anymore. So now Tom needs some help with his friend called Diner, his deputy. And across the hall, thanks for a diner, is this roadhouse, the piston pit. And in front of it is a biker bar, hardcore biker bar with doing gymnastics in front, a Cirque du Soleil out front. Ridiculous. What's going on? It's some sort of festival that's going on in front of this biker bar. I guess this is so enticing to Sonic. Like, oh, motorcycles, explosions, ooh, fire, ooh, look at that, ooh, my goodness, all this adrenaline's really making me adrenaline. So now, after getting off the phone with his retarded deputy, he finds that Sonic is no longer in the car. Where's Sonic? I must admit. Sonic is in a bar. Now, at the piston pit. Now, he goes in the piston pit. He finds Sonic